welcome again for our weekly, what should I say, day? Okay, my name is Celine Ross and I'm a Janome educator for Canada, and I'm in Montreal right now. So the topic of today is Bobbin Work. Ah, now I see myself better. So I forgot to say bonjour à toutes celles qui parlent français. Alors, so then I'm sorry, when I switch it's hard to come back. Okay, so today, you remember we did bobbin work with the sewing machine and decorative stitches. So you remember that, huh? So the sampler is still here, okay? But we can do it also with an embroidery machine. You know, when we do sewing, when we sew, when we do embroidery, when you serge, whenever you do some sewing application, sewing, okay, it's faster when I don't know what to say, I cut it fast. We like to change the technique. So, of course we can embroider with regular thread, no problem. A little thicker thread, no problem. A thicker thread, problem. So when you have a problem when you thread your machine on the needle, okay, if the thread is too thick, we can use it anyway because we bought it and we thought so and we have a problem. So what do? We use it in the bobbin of our embroidery machine. There's a few rules to be observed. Okay, so this is the sewing. Now I'll show you the embroidery. These are a few samples that I did to test. Oh, maybe if I show it to you on the right side would be perfect. Okay, this way. Okay, I'm pushing this way. The camera is there. The screen is over there. Okay, so this is what I test. But I'll show it to you closer when I'll switch the camera. I'll switch camera, okay? So you see them well. An embroidery design, as you realize, you know, we have to use a light design. So I'll switch camera and I'll show you what we have. How do we do this with an embroidery machine? All the embroidery machine, Janome embroidery machine, I talk about just Janome, you know, I fell in love years ago with Janome and I don't change. In my days, we don't change, you keep going, okay? So it's not hard. When you know it, it's not hard. When you don't know it, it's, I can do it. Okay. So I'll switch camera and we have to prepare the machine first. Okay, let's go to the machine. Put my glasses. On change de numéro? Je suis rendu. Okay, bon, here's the 550E. I have to prepare my machine first, okay? I say okay often, huh? But in French too. So, let me zoom a little bit. It's good. So, you know we have set. First of all, I'll lock my machine. Huh? If I lock my machine, I cannot go to set. So I'm not playing here near the needle. So I don't have to lock my machine right away. So I'm going to set. I change nothing here. Of course I want my upper thread. Oh, it's in French for you, but I can change it now. So, oh no, maybe if I do this, you'll be more happy. I'll change it after for the French version. Okay, so I don't have to change anything. In the common set, I have to change something. Let me go. No, it's here, I'm sorry. Okay, so you have a thick thread in the bobbin. Thinner thread on top. Of course, you have to increase the upper tension, the tension of your thread from the needle, your needle thread. This is number one. So right away I'm going, maybe not to the top, but I'm going. And just remember, you know, when there's a little balloon here, it's because this is the regular setting for regular stitches. Then I'm turning the page. I'm too fast. 600 is the normal. I'm going slow. I want one stitch stop. You see, off, on. I want the needle go and pick up my thick thread and bring it to the top. So of course I'm going to say on, turn the page. I don't need this because I know the hoop. I don't need, no cutting, no thread cutter. So this is a no. For guarantee you have a thick thread that I don't want to change. Here I change nothing. I'm back. Okay, if you don't say okay, it won't change. This is for the to set my machine, the set of my machine. Now I need a design. Of course you can buy design. I'll show you what I did after. But I prefer to go in quilting design, built-in quilting designs. And I know what I want to do. I want to make this one because I wanted to compare. And I already prepared something, so I will just slide it on the other side because I did that. I did the right side right away. So this is the setting for my machine. I don't enlarge, I don't decrease the size of the design, I let it go. Okay? Now I'm coming to my machine and I'm going to play here. So if I'm playing near the needle, the 550E has a safety feature, the key. And whoops, oh no, I cannot zoom. So what did I do here to achieve a nice project? Before I tell you, this is the right side of the fabric. So this is my first design. Look at this. This is a real thick thread. This is size 12. But look at the design, how nice it came out. So this is cotton thread. This one, Bobo. Me, I show when I do something wrong. Because we learn from this, huh? Sorry. You see? Do you realize? Do you see the loop? Yes, you see them. Look at the loop. A lot of loop. Okay? I look at this. Okay? So there's two reasons for this. I repair. Not repair, but I did something different. Another thick thread, size 12. Look at this. Perfect. Perfect. And perfect. I'll tell you right away. Ribbon. Thick thread. Metallic. Ribbon. But look at the mess. I move the camera. I know it's not perfect, but like I always say, I have two hands. I don't want to be bumpy, but I can't help it. Okay, so you see, it's not that great, and it is perfect here. Same ribbon, perfect, not bad, but not great. If you look closely, you'll see the thread from the needle thread, I should say. So I'll tell you the fabric after, but what do I do here? Because I'm playing here, like I said, I lock my machine, and your embroidery machine came with those two bobbin case. The regular one, which is red, see the red little arrow, and another one with a different tension. So this tension is 10 gram. This one is 20 gram, tighter tension, yellow, and I don't use them. And when I say ribbon, this is what I used. Ribbon floss and thicker thread. This is one of them, but you know, I use the same thread as we did for sewing. And this is a little collection tin can from Janome. The glary is there. Okay, So what I want to do here, I don't know why I close this. I'm going to use this thread because I want you to compare after. So you wind your bobbin the same way as you wind a regular thread. You be careful, you know, not overloaded because it'll be round and it won't come out. And what did I do here? This is what happened with the mess here. I didn't change my bobbin case, just the tension. It's not proper. So I insert a blue Dot Bobbin. I'll let you read it, it's better here. Bobbin holder for free quilting and hand-look quilt stitch for this machine. Before I do this, because the machine didn't come with that bobbin case, before I do it, I called our Canadian technician, Mark, and I asked him which bobbin case I should use and if I would damage the machine, and no problem. So I'm sure of what I'm saying to you, and I did so many samples, I am sure. So you see what I did? I insert the blue Dot Bobbin case. Maybe you see the blue? Blue. Okay. This machine, you have to unscrew the needle plate. It can be the same system as a regular sewing machine because it's a flat bed, and it's a flatbed machine, and it has a carriage on the side, the embroidery carriage. So they couldn't do yet pop up. Maybe in the future. Yeah, feature and future is not the same. And see the thickness of my thread. So I put it down, and I don't want to go underneath. Okay, now I'll zoom in. So you see, this is the bobbin case tension. I just slide it in, not underneath here. So let me, because it's closer, and I don't want to leave a long tail. That's one of the no long tail. So you see, just underneath the tension, not here. I hold it, and the tail is good enough, not longer than this. Then with my end wheel, one turn, I turn the wheel towards me, and I pull out that little tail, and I want it short. You'll see why after. Then my cover. So this is the machine setting. Make sure your bobbin is full, and on the top too, your spool of thread is full. So again, bumpy, bump. You know what? We're not professional educators, not me anyway. Not professional movie camera woman, if I should say, yeah. But we don't want to make mistake, but it happens. So, and I don't want to keep apologize because I do my best really. So I already made something, but I will explain after. So what we have to do here, we have to sew, to embroider, sorry, on the wrong side of the fabric. This is the wrong side, and this is the right side. And I use a quilting pattern, so it's my, how do you say, this is my batting, okay? So, sorry again, the camera is in front of me. Okay, lift up, okay, attach, make sure the two are attached, okay, and the embroidery is 9 minutes. So I'll show you something else while it's doing embroidery. And then you see I'm holding my upper thread. Start. It's locked. Start. I'm slow speed. It's gonna pick up one thread, one stitch up, and I'm pulling. That's why I want it short. If it's too long, it keeps coming, and maybe it's too long, maybe I'm pulling, unwinding the bobbin, slow speed, and let it go. Now I need my scissors to cut. Oh my goodness, can you believe this? I didn't check this is my fault. Oy, 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 oy. What did I do wrong in front of all the visitors? I didn't, Celine. I didn't, in the center, I didn't change my hoop. I have RE3. Okay, now left. Okay, okay, keep your hands raised. My foot, okay. Well, I hope I won't lose my job from this. Okay, the machine has nothing. Start. Wait, lower, yeah. I don't want to do it in purpose, but you know what? When it happens to us educator in front of you guys, then you see I didn't cut my thread, so let it go. It'll be okay, but the beginning will have a little mess. When it happens in front of you, you understand. So you see, I was surprised, but I didn't cry. Huh? I don't have to throw my look at this stupid me. Oh yeah. The memory has too many things to remember. So it's 9 minutes. I'll let it go. When after this, I will show. While it's going, I'll show you something. You remember those threads? I use the same thing, same thing, same thread. Of course, it's logical. I'm sewing. I use this thread for bobbin work. I'm doing embroidery. Of course, I'll use the same thread. And I told you about the bobbin. And when I say ribbon floss, this is what I mean. YLI, this one is a sample I have from YLI. So it's really soft. You see how soft it is? While the other one, well, it's a nice Wednesday, is pure silk. So they're really not the same. And you see, this one is nicer. In the embroidery machine, I was afraid to use a thicker one. I was afraid, really. So maybe one day I'll do it, but I didn't want to do it for today. I said, well, ribbon floss is enough. It's an embroidery machine, huh? So maybe. And you all know those thread holder, okay, that Janome sells. Okay, what type of design do I take and what do I do with it? This is like a t-shirt. Look at the nice result. This is like a polo. Look at the nice design. So you can use sashiko design, quilting design, or you also can buy designs that you use, designs that you will use to do the embroidery. Now, you can buy design specific for bobbin work design. Okay, so now if you notice, my embroidery will be on the right side of the fabric. So I insert in my hoop my fabric turnover. This is the wrong side of the fabric, and underneath is the right side of the fabric. So how I did it, because you need interfacing. Now it's quilting, so quilting it's batting, no problem. But when I do a design, so uncotton, see like this one, I remove one part to show you, then I did my embroidery and I put my tearaway on top. Let it go, and when it's finished, remove, and it's there. So I remove just one part and then left the other one for you to see. Okay? But for my polo here, look underneath the nice result, and this is not dust. Okay, so this is because of the ironing. So what did I use? in Janome Canada, Janome Canada have sells is an importer for Madeira thread and stabilizer. So I like to use this one. This is not Solvay. This one is iron-on. So you again put your fabric upside down in your hoop and you cover with this one. You know what? Doing an embroidery without stabilizer, that doesn't exist. Of course, some people will say, yeah, I do it. Yeah, I would like to see it when it's washed. It's all wrinkled. It's really not nice. An embroidery needs a support. That you have no choice. Then this one here, I apply it just like this. Let it embroider, and to remove it, you remove the biggest part, and you iron the other part. So that's why it's left some little, you know, if I keep ironing, it's going, but well, everything is fast. So you see, and you have the nice result here. Look at this. It's like the thread is floating on top of the fabric. So, like I said, you can use your the built-in design, or for sure you have a big bank of designs, huh? So you can use the design, or you can go online and buy designs. So what you do, I type Bobbin Work free embroidery design, because that word free, oh, you will love it. Okay, and this one is from Anita Good Design, but it wasn't free. Let me show you something wrong here. Look, I will tell you his mouth, but it's not his mouth. It's like, do I say the nose? How do I say it in English? I don't know, but you know. So see, this is my thread. I didn't use my blue dot bobbin case, but if you look where I use it, look how perfect this is with the right bobbin case. The design is perfect, and it's like my ribbon or my thread is floating over the fabric. It's raising. It's just wonderful. So we should not enlarge or reduce. We should use the design as is. If we have enough built in, but sometimes we want something different. I found a company. I'll take my time to leave it here. Bobby, digitized bobbin embroidery designs. Okay, and this one is our 4th collection. We once went to a Janome Institute, and she was promoting her. So I don't know this lady, but I'm in Canada, but maybe you know her. And she offers free digitize. She digitize herself those Bobbin Work design. Okay, so well, it's a CD. I know, but today we know how to take them out. So that produced a real nice product. 2 more minutes to go. My embroidery I see on my screen. So it's a slow speed. Of course it would be faster if I use if I increase the speed. Did you know about those little tin can? Collection Janome. This one bigger, and I keep all my because the 550E doesn't come with storage. Okay, so I use them as a storage. Also, you want to keep your screen clean, because your finger, but we don't always do that movement, you know. Come here and pick up, or we go fast. Oh, Janome knew that. So this is to clean. It's I think the word is clean, and to clean your screen. But all these things you can order from your dealer. That's why I'm showing it to you. Another thing that I receive, because I read all your comments, and I answer your comments for sure. Maybe not the same day, but not the week after, okay? The machine is finished. It didn't cut the thread, you see, because I remove it. Not remove, I ask in my setting, I ask not to cut. So I will remove the whole thing. Okay. And I'll clip my thread here, my thicker thread, and I'll zoom. Well, this is the beginning of the other one. Okay, I'll remove after. But I want to zoom very much. Look at the nice designs. Yes, of course, little things here happen. I see it, okay? That's why I want to use the same color of thread on the top, as close as possible of the fabric or the thread. So why do I have, sorry, to close, not close enough? Why is this happen? Only one reason. So again, I'm coming here, set, here, and I did 4, should have gone on the top, 5. Of course, you can go higher than this. And if your machine, if you have a thread too thick, well, you're going to have those little fancy stitches, but it's not bad. It's the same color as the fabric. It's really nice. So here are some of my experience. When you try something, experiment, practice. Look at this. Ribbon, thick thread, ribbon still look thicker. What happened here? Celine, where did you find those nice fancy thread? Well, I didn't find them, I made them. Okay, so this time I'll really have to move the camera to show you how I did this. But just before, while I'm here, you know, I will have to use this camera pour montrer là, mais pas tout de suite. Okay, so people ask me about that light. Janome Canada, I keep talking about Janome Canada because I know you're in the States, so I'm sure Janome USA has that also. This is daylight model luminous, but I'll close it just by touching. Look at the difference. It's a LED machine, a LED light. What? Once. Look at the difference. And then you just touch it to dim it. Okay, so if I turn, it's moving all the way around. It's still on. I don't want to, just for you to see, it's LED. You see my ceiling with the cable, so it's all LED. Oh, I love it. And it's swirl here and there, and anyway, I just love it. I thought I would show it to you because some ladies ask me. And you know, when it's there, me, I don't think to talk about it. I think about my design down there. Huh? And I would like to switch camera once more. I hope you won't feel dizzy, because I want to go at the sewing machine, but now they can see me how I did my thread. So we're moving the whole thing, okay? Okay, c'est beau. Je pense que c'est 3. Yeah. Ah, okay. So I am back. Oh, non. Attends un peu, je vais la descendre. Okay. Aha. Okay. So I'm holding the big screen. So what did I do to make my thread? 2 spools of thread. Thicker one and metallic. Okay, I wind them together and I create my own color. So this is what I did. And when you do the embroidery, they all, you know, you don't see them well, but there's 2 threads. And when you do the embroidery, no problem. But they have to be equal here. Not one longer than the other one, and you have to stop the same way. Okay? And then just make a bobbin, and when it's done, put it in the Bobbin Work. Oh, you must see how much I sweat. Hold on, I want to show you the result. That gave me the result. No, comme ça. That gave me the result here. So one is green, the other one is blue, with just a little bit of shiny. But you know what? You do what you like. Whatever you want to do is always okay, because you create. So, okay. So, this is it for today. It's a new technique. Maybe a new technique that you will try from with your machine. And again, I thank you to attend to my Wednesday lives, and I really appreciate all your comments. Well, I prefer the nice ones, but if I do something wrong, I want to do it better next time, so I'm not mad at I'm never mad, okay? Almost never mad. Almost. So I wish you a good week, and I really would like to have some picture of your samples. So before I speak to you, I asked my genius, my angel technology, Carolina, I asked her, and when you reply with Facebook, you can add the picture. So send me send me the picture of just a few samples. Doesn't take long, and you know what? You want to learn, you have to practice, huh? So send me the picture, and maybe everybody will benefit from this. Bad thing, good thing, I did this wrong, but hey, that's how we learn, huh? Grade 1 is not grade 12, huh? In school, when we used to go to school. So again, thank you very much to attending to this Facebook Live again with Janome America, and in French, au revoir.